DP, subject pronouns, task cards, answer sheet. So this is due on 11/12. And it says, open this doc to see the questions. So first things first, before we even do that, if it's too small and you can't see, you can always zoom. You can say fit. That'll make it really big. It'll just fit to your screen. Or you could even say 100. That's the one that I usually use. But anyway, so it says, open this doc. If we open it, we're going to get all of these questions. We need to read through them and answer them. These are relatively straightforward. You might have to think a little bit about this in order for it to make sense. But remember, first person is when you talk about yourself. Something else is when you talk about other people. You've probably heard people refer to this before. Just read through those. It'll make sense, especially if you're looking at your notes page at the same time. When you get down into these questions where it says the equivalent of, what they mean by that is, what would you use to talk about that person? So if we're talking about Monica, then that means we are talking about her, and the way that you say her or she is ella. So your freebie answer to number 7 is ella. Equivalent of Pablo, again, means what would you use to talk about them? Right here, what would you use to talk about them? So that's what you're going to do, and then eventually it gets into where it's just straight up simple translations. And there are 35. Don't forget about these, where they each just have one mistake, so look through, figure out what it is. Ignore this last page. You don't have to do anything with this last page, but that is it. So that is how you complete the subject pronouns task cards answer sheet, which is due on November 12th.